Ah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Twitch chat. Welcome back to Let Us Play. I need to move this. I'm your host, Father Evan. It's good to be with y'all today. Sorry for being late. Had an important meeting. Take these off. Anyway, Kit, congratulations. You've won the crown of first and a delayed crown, but a crown nonetheless. And good to see you, Brayherd. Good to see you, Steps here. And good to see you, Jimothy. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Hope seminary's going well. But, yeah, here we are. Deep breath. Just don't like when meetings go longer than planned. Anyway, we're going to play more RiME, so let's go ahead. Let's dive on into it. I should have waited for the ad break to end. Oh well. We live here now. This is why I do a longer pre-show usually, but didn't want to keep y'all waiting for too long. The cool side of New York, I don't know, it's pretty cool here in New York City. Good to see you, Beer Fox. Since you were probably stuck in Agile when I said this, it's good to see you, Jimothy. Hope you're doing well. Hope seminary's going well. Buffalo may get some lake effect. May? My dude, it's almost December. This is a terrible joke. I don't apologize. Guess I am looking for orb to open this door. I don't really remember what we were up to. So the only way that we can go that's unique from up there is this way. Right, and that led to this chamber. But now I don't see a way forward. All of those are dead ends. You know, it's only been a week, and yet I can't remember a thing. Hey, Craig. On your way home from your new job. Hey, congrats on a new job. Drive safe. Is this the water temple? It certainly is confusing as the water temple. Look, the water temple in Ocarina of Time is only really difficult because of one particular spot that you don't think of going. Other than that, it's actually fairly linear. Hey, Jade. Good to see ya. Fox game. Nice, nice. Well, you might be a little biased. I am stuck, and I don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing. I stuck. I walked into that one. Oh, right. Oh, that's okay. So that's how I entered. Robot friend. Need orb, and there's orb dispenser over here. This is where we got the core to power robot friend. The part of New York with trees. Hey, there are trees in New York City. I can see one from my office. I have to lean out the window. I am in Midtown Manhattan. I'm a block away from Columbus Circle. I can check out these other doors because I just cannot remember. It worked in Dumbo. Nice. I prefer Gumbo. Okay, that way's all blocked off. Right, that's this portion. We solved all that. Ah, you lived in Brooklyn. What's his favorite place? That's valid. It's Brooklyn. I recognize that I'm spoiled with where I live, but it helps that the city grew up around us. Northeast cities, dude. They do tend to have a lot of trees. I love DC. DC is a very arboreal city. Your rent was atrocious. I can imagine. I have looked to see what the cost of rent is for my neighbors in the apartment building next door. I don't know how people afford this. Again, very lucky that this city literally grew up around us. I feel like I am missing something very obvious. Chat? Short answer, they don't. But they do. Oh, you lived out D.C. for about 6 years. Nice. On the Maryland or the Virginia side? Virginia. Nova. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, I love the D.C. area. I lived in Northeast D.C. For seminary. Beautiful part of the country. Love it. Yeah, the sakura trees are really nice. I have a really nice photo of the reflecting pool outside the Jefferson Memorial when they're in full bloom. The water was just completely still. Okay. Yep. I'm officially stuck. Stare at the three fishes. I think this is the Green Temple area. Maybe not. Do I have... emblems? No, that's not going to help. Hey, Creeper Bro, thank you for the lurk. Fountain. Nope, I can't even find where I am in a walkthrough. That's not a good sign. Hey, Trekkie. I feel like these are supposed to be movable or something, but they're not. Is this like a red herring? Am I supposed to go through the door a couple of times? I'm legitimately lost. This feels like the only way forward. It's the only way I haven't gone in this area, really. But I... Just gonna make sure really quickly that repeating this just takes me back down and not too... Oh. You can't take it back down. That's interesting. You know, chat, sometimes the solution is right in front of you, and you are just too dense. Just like the water temple. Shut up. Hey, Arya. That was educational, but I don't know if it was gratuitous. It was suffering. Oh, look at that. 10-day watch streak. It's 2.5 weeks of streaming. Big steppy. Fine, you go that way. I'll find my own way. The Stompies? Hey, Tantalus. The Stompies is actually our friend. It's the good Stompies. I will say, this game is very pretty. And it feels like it... But it feels like it wants to tell a story, and it's trying. And, like, there are games that can do wordless storytelling. I think this one's just not quite getting there. But I am enjoying it. It's very pretty. New Double Fine game, Keeper. Nope. Yeah, it can be hard to do. And maybe I'm just reading it wrong, because that can be a factor. Fox friend meet orb friend. Like, we get these murals, which are really cool, but are very open-ended. Have I heard about Sword of the Sea? Yes, that's on the list. Uh-oh. Democracy over Thanksgiving food. There's a correct answer. Oh, right, back here. Yes, this is where we started. We had all these ghouls and we could not get past them. It was like, what are we supposed to do? Answer, bring a bigger orb. Okay, this level design is actually really interesting now to me because of the way we have to do it backwards. No, no, I need an orb. If fox, why dog bark? Well, really, foxes are just cat software running on dog hardware. Or alternatively, they didn't listen to the song from 2010. Which is probably a good thing. Maybe this one didn't get the update. If fox not friend, why friend shaped? Oh. Hey, his or cat dogs off to our cat hardware. I believe it. Oh. I've never seen an orb be sad. I don't blame it. Orb friend, I actually need you up here to solve the puzzle. Oh, okay, you're gonna help me solve a puzzle in here first. I didn't know there was a puzzle in here. Let's see, so those stairs will come out. Yes, I hear you, Fox. Okay, well, we can climb this one. That'll want an orb at some point. That wants us to line something up. Ow. If you heard that snap, and I think you did, that was my elbow. Will that be enough to power that? No. Ah, that's right. I can lead the friend with the orb. I forgot that was a thing. Cranberry sauce one. What? Cranberry sauce? That's not stuffing. Gale. I see that you use 381 channel points. Okay, so I'll need an orb on there. Use the power of democracy. How did other things even rank? Oh, it's gone. I can't even see how things ranked. Okay, your cranberry sauce does slap, but that's because you're an actual good cook and not using it from a can. Kit, you voted for cranberry sauce too? Is no one else here a fan of stuffing slash dressing? And no one voted pie? Come on. It's pie. Well, yeah, if you do traditional stuffing and make it safe to eat. But I cook a good turkey. The secret is you gotta brine it for like 48 hours. That is not what I said, and that's why I don't have a quote database. Did I make a portal? Mashed potato rolls? But see, stuffing is like a... It's like a savory bread pudding. It's the March of the Orb Friends. This is really nice music. A sausage stuffing, nice. Look, just as long as it doesn't have mushrooms, but I will admit I am a sucker for stovetop, the just like boxed stuffing mix. You have your Christmas cards done. Nice. We are very close to the top of this tower. Hi, friends. Blub blub, friends. Ah. Well, that's making a lot of this click together. In terms of the story. Looks like we lost, I'm going to say, our dad? So it looks like the Guardians will help us activate something that'll drive the spirits of despair away. Let's go find us some hope. I'll grab a screenshot of that. That's a very striking image. That statue does not radiate hope. If it does not radiate hope, we do not accept it and we throw it in the pit. The Carimondo method of finding hope. Well, they didn't try to siphon out my soul this time. This game does do some very beautiful and very impressive set pieces. Orb Friend is opening a door! Orb Friend is becoming the door, I think. Yep, Orb Friend became the door. Thank you, Orb Friend. Thank you. I have a feeling it's not just like, but, you know. Oh, hey! I was just wondering how I get up. Thank you! Your wife isn't in chat either. That's okay, neither is mine. Because I'm also not married. Okay, if I jump back down, that's more of the same. Ah, okay, just didn't see enough. You know, it's that time of year, because Giving Tuesday is in a week, that I'm getting emails from any and every charity that I've ever even sent an email to is saying, hey, get ready for Giving Tuesday. And I find it funny that I also got an email from a cruise company. Not for Giving Tuesday. They were just like, hey, come on a cruise. I'm like, okay. It's like these things are very kind of different ends of the spectrum, I feel. The water on the bricks looks really good. I would actually really like to do a transatlantic. I think that would be a delight. The problem is they're so quick these days. They're like 4 days. I know Cunard, the successor to White Star, still does transatlantics pretty regularly. Although I did find it funny. I saw something, it was... Someone had basically reinvented the sailboat and was acting like this was a brilliant invention to lower emissions. It's like, okay, it's cool and I support it, but... Oh no, it's our last friend. No, last friend. Oh, we're alone again with a fox. Ah, that was too far of a jump. Depth perception is hard. I was tech pros reinvented the train. It's us. No, you guys aren't gonna let me through. Did you know if you own your own train car, you can just hook it up to an Amtrak train? For free? I think it's not for free, but it's, I mean, it's not a ton. See, hey, Quacksplat. I don't remember the pricing because I don't own a train card, so I didn't look that closely into it. But I did find that once by accident when I was trying to like find information about what luggage you could bring on Amtrak. And I read it, I was like, well, that makes sense, but it's also weird. Can I buy my own train car? Temu. AliExpress. Oh, the storage? Yeah, that's gotta be... Okay, so there's 4 of these we gotta find. Just because I don't take a formal vow of poverty doesn't mean I can instantly afford a train car. Although we didn't own a train car, but we would do train missions where there was like a train car that could be converted into a chapel on the road. Or on the tracks. We also did trailer missions with the same idea. So if we give the Paulus a train car, we probably won't accept it because we don't have the money or means to store it. I feel like I should activate all of these first before climbing up there. Oh wow, look at the dome in the background.
Ah, the French.
K-Max, thank you for the 22 remonth. Sub-remonth. Sub-remonth. You don't have anything clever to say. Come on, catch 22. It's like one of the easiest ones to say something clever about. Because then you can be like, the ska band or the album book. It's actually my favorite book. Or the seg, which comes from the book. It's like chapter 7 or 8 that they introduced the concept. See, Yossarian can't be sent home because he hasn't flown enough combat missions. But he can't be sent home on insanity charges because he's not insane, because he won't fly more combat missions. Only an insane person would do that. Yes, well, I dare say the Mass Effect probably took some inspiration from Catch-22. Wasn't that Klinger? I feel like that's something Klinger would do. Wait. I'm confused now, because I found 2 statues, and this one lit up earlier, and so I was like, oh, I gotta find 4 statues, but now a statue's just missing. Okay, this is really cool level design, doing a labyrinth, multi-level circular like this. Ah. Thought I could get up there. Herm. That'll take me to a new area. And I know there's a statue up there, so I need to get to it. So how do I get there? This looks promising. The signposting for where you can jump is very obvious in this section. Oh. I didn't yell at the last statue. I just watched the fox make it glow and then was like, okay, cool, that's enough. I forgot you had to yell at it. It's okay, we'll make our way around. Okay, it's over there. It can't be... as easy as just walking up to it, though, right? Yeah. Of course not. Looks like I actually have to take a fairly circuitous route to get there. Toy boat. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. You telling me that was all just to get the toy boat? It was. Nope. There we go. I think I see a glass orb, like a large like what large one of those orbs that we activate in the dome. That's probably our end goal. Nope, that's just a loop. Oh, that's okay. Spectral rates. No, no, no. I don't want any of what you're selling today. Okay, I don't see a beacon in there, so I'm gonna guess that doesn't have one. Yeah, because it doesn't. Beacons are very obvious. Welcome back, Craig. How's the new job? Oh. the fox is all tired. The fox is still alive. Okay. Okay, I think we found them all. No! You're not allowed to fade away? This kid can't have any friends. This is awful. Hey, Mithril. Yeah, oh, the fox. Oh, we're stone. Our grief made us stone. It's going well and everyone's nice? That's good. Oh, we are... just like what we saw our father being like. Has the grief consumed us? I was hoping for some hope at the end of grief. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's a beautiful statue. Father and son crying, separated. Simple but powerful imagery. I take back some of what I was talking about with the storytelling of this game. It just turns out it was all backloaded. One of the developers told a story about his grandpa reacting with strong language to the development with the fox. The grandfather liked the fox, I guess. Or grandma? Grandpa Ma? Grandma. Ah. I take it the grandma liked the fox then. I mean, this poor kid has suffered enough. Like, it's like he doesn't need to lose everything, does he? Oh, but look at that. We're getting light. We're breaking free of chains. It's not raining in this section anymore. He does still have the cape, which is also connecting to him to his dad, since it's made from his dad's cloak. But the way it visually stands out against the inky blackness, just like it did on his dad. Oh, we don't have a voice anymore. Did you hear that? He just tried to yell and it just came out all raspy. Ah! I was trying to grab onto that ledge below me. There we go. Oh, camera. Camera. What? Come on. You can grab that ledge. Oh. The last thing is up here. Hey, we're back to normal. And we have a large orb of light. Oh, but you noticed something. There's only one podium. All the other times we've had two podiums, a big one and a little one. Very father-son. This is a... That's actually kind of beautiful. Only having the one to kind of symbolize the accepting that he's still alive and must go on. Okay, I guess we make our way back down the tower. Oh, it's our fox friend. The music is so good. It's upside down now. Oh, it's bright. Don't know. Well, that just flipped the narrative upside down. Hey, Mountain Mariah, thank you for the follow. Well, I mean, in a broad scheme of things, doing well. In the moment, oof, the ending of this game. Oh. There's all the toys we found along the way. This, Oh. Don't throw it away, dude. You're gonna make me. Yeah, wow. This game kept me a little guessing at the narrative throughout, and then just right there at the end, complete gut punch. Woo! That ending was beautiful but tough. The whole narrative script that, haha, you've actually been the one who's dead this whole time, and it's your dad who's living with grief. Yeah. No, yeah. Tears do not come to me quickly, but I wish I could right now. I feel as though I should be crying, if that makes sense. That was well done. That was... That ending is very well written. And the whole game, I do think the game is very beautiful, great soundtrack, fun puzzles, doesn't overstay its welcome, which is always good. But that ending, that's gonna... Ooh, that makes it... This is one of those games I'll be like, oh, I should play that again, and then I'll remember that portion, and I'll be like, maybe not. In memoriam of all who are grieving with loss, amen. I'm actually appreciating that the thank yous are not translated. Or my cat. Nice. I love him, Mia Chinchilla. Dang, that is beautiful. That I kind of want to replay it now, knowing the ending and like paying attention to that. And, like, I think there's a lot of interesting design things, because, like, clearly the tower we're climbing is the lighthouse there in the distance the entire time. Like, I think there's a lot of interesting design stuff that each employee wrote a note to their family. I love that. That is fantastic. There's a lot of the design stuff that I feel, A, it was pretty to begin with, but now knowing kind of the ending, it all kind of lines up. Now the chapters will have their titles. Oh dear. That just sounds like more tears. And I'm glad, you know, I think about games that tackle with death. And I think there are different games that handle it very well and some that don't and don't have to. I mean, Mario dies, but like Mario's not gonna tackle the complexity of death. But a game like this can, and I think did it well ultimately. And I think a really interesting thing to put you in the shoes of the person who died without you necessarily knowing. It's very similar to Spiritfarer in that way, where kind of like at the end you realize in Spiritfarer you have been dying this whole time. And Memento Mori is a very powerful thing that we can do within our Christian tradition, especially within the Catholic tradition. And not to be morose and not to, like, be morbid, but to be real and say, yeah, I will die. But that's not necessarily something to run away from in and of itself. Like, St. Francis described it as sister death. There was this very relational aspect to it. And I think this game kind of invites some of that in the way that it approaches death and, you know, has you journey with someone. So it's interesting. The Canticle of the Sea. La Canción del Mar. One of their songs. Lindsay Stump. Oh my gosh, Forgotten City was performed by Lindsay Sterling? No wonder it was performed so well. There you go, RiME. Ooh, good game, good ending. Powerful ending. Not good, powerful. But Rotda, well, speaking of death and dying, today's gospel, we actually heard it not this last weekend, but the weekend before, and it's Jesus talking about the apocalypse and him saying, hey, all these things are going to happen first. And it's sort of a sense of him reminding us that he is with us in the difficulties of life and also that we are a people of hope ultimately and look forward to the real resurrection, to the true end. And that helps us. Let's look at the stage select. Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance. Okay. 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 Now that I remember what the stages are, this makes a lot of sense. Yeah, denial. We're on the beach. Everything's bright. It's fun. We're not dead. Anger. That makes sense. That was the bird, the thing kind of attacking us. The dryness of the desert. Bargaining was us. That's interesting. That bargaining was kind of the non-Euclidean space where we started today. And that makes sense because we had to bargain with the orb friends to continue our way. We had to make deals, as it were. Depression, of course. I think that rainy section totally makes sense. And then, yeah, acceptance. Unlocking the door. And that was a powerful scene. That, I think, was a really well done scene, was the dad holding the key and making the conscious choice to re-enter the child's room. Probably for the first time since the child died, since the boating accident. Whew. I want to replay it, but I'm also like, So we did not find every toy, but look, the fox toy. I don't think it would be a comfortable toy to sleep with since it's a block of wood, but it is adorable. Never did complete an emblem. And we didn't get all the conscious, so we didn't get the whole lullaby. Didn't find a single keyhole. Didn't even know that was a thing. Okay. Giant orb on the sea is a little bit different from the concept art. But, oh my goodness, I didn't even piece it together. That shape, it's a keyhole upside down. That shape we kept seeing everywhere. It's a keyhole. It was so abstracted, I thought it was just an archway. But that is a keyhole. That's such a brilliant way to tie it together. It's so simple, but so beautiful. I really like this pastel style they did for the concept art. You missed a lot of collectibles. So did I. Yeah, and it's one of those, it's like, I want to replay this, but I'm also like, oh, but then there's that ending. It's kind of like, I really want to replay Claire Obscure, but then I'm like, oh, right. I'm not ready for it. Yeah, this is not something I'm sure there are speedrunners out there of this, which is an interesting choice, but this is not a game you just casually speedrun through every, like every weekend or something. That's an interesting room. The mirror, but like one side is bright and one side is dark. I don't think that one really showed up in the final product. Oh, those look terrifying. Those are the lake friends. Depression. No! Oh. Standing on the precipice. I think standing at the top of the tower worked better than how the concept art is here. This feels more like a descent into like Sheol or Hades. Whereas I feel like diving from the top of the tower into the Sea of Stars felt like a uncomfortable but necessary form of catharsis. You can play E33 someday. There's only 83 other more endings in 100 line. Oh, good. Oh, good. We have concept art of their outhouse. Oh, there's the different outfits. Oh, cool. Map of the island. So where we started is kind of down here, I guess. And then this is kind of anger. This is bargaining. Depression's kind of here-ish towards the top, I guess. Like, I know this is representational and isn't final product, but that was cool. That was a very beautiful game. That was a beautiful game. What time is it? It's 5 o'clock. That's normally when I wrap up anyway. So I guess that's honestly, I don't want to play something else because it feel too much like a palate cleanser, honestly, and I kind of want to sit with this. So I think we're just gonna call it there where we normally would. Sorry for starting late. Got stuck in a meeting. But that wraps up RiME pretty nicely. So thanks so much for tuning in to Let Us Play. I've been your host, Father Evan. It's been good to be with y'all today, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Join us again tomorrow. We're going to be playing Minecraft. We're going to finish up the the greenhouse, so that'll be nice. And then probably start in on our next project, depending on which one we pick. Monday, I will be shifting gears. I determined Heroes of My Magic just wasn't quite hitting right. So we're going to shift away from that. So we're going to dive... Meetings should be illegal. I don't think meetings should be illegal. It's just this one we had a lot more to talk about than we thought we did when we started it. And that's okay. It was important stuff. It needed to be talked about. Hey, you're welcome, Mithril. I can see why this is one of your favorite games. It was beautiful. Yeah, so Monday we're going to be starting up Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. Going to keep doing that series. I'm almost out of Kingdom Hearts games because after Dream Drop, it's 3. So if 4 doesn't come out soon... And Melody of Memory, but again, I may do that more as bonus content. Tuesday, I will be doing not a normal Spirituality Tuesday. I'll be streaming from 2 to 5, maybe up to 6. We'll be doing Kingdom Hearts We Have at Home again. We did that last year on the Tuesday after Thanksgiving. I'll be doing that again. And on that day only, although we may extend it, we may repeat it. We may keep this going. On that day, if you buy 5 gifted subs, you get a free spin on the candy wheel. So keep an eye out for that. And hopefully I can activate a discount. Because I have that ability on my end, but whether sometimes Twitch is like, we're running our own promotion. Uninex cutscenes. We might be watching. I might host a thing on the on Discord to watch the movie version of um, Kingdom Hearts Key, and I know it's not the same as the cutscenes of Union Cross, but like to really watch the cutscenes of Union Cross, first of all, would need to do it on a mobile emulator, and that's just a pain. And two, they're all text based, and that's I talk a lot already, and that sounds like a lot. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Um yeah, and then next Wednesday, midweek Minecraft. And because it's December, as is tradition around here, what did we just do for Thursdays? What did we just wrap up? We wrapped up Riven. We're going to continue with some more point and clicks, but this time geared towards children because during December we always have done, and this is a fun tradition at this point, humongous entertainment games. So we've got some Freddy Fish, Putt Putt, Pajama Sam. I don't remember which ones I have installed. We're just going to kind of play through them as I have them. So yeah, that'll be December's Thursdays. I think that's a fun tradition. But yeah, I think that's everything. So thank you to everyone who's liked, followed, subscribed, given bits, all that good jazz. Thank you for checking out the YouTube and the Discord. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. And we'll see you tomorrow. And let's see who's live that we can raid into. I'm gonna send you on over to Raw. He's another Catholic streamer. It's a cool dude. He is playing Trails in the Sky. I think that's supposed to be a good RPG. I don't know. I hear about it and I want to look into it, but then life happens and I don't. Anyway, I'm gonna send you over there. Raid call is Father Raid. Go give Ross some love. He's a fun dude. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care. God bless.